This morning, thanks to the heavy rain, the levels have gone up to 32 inches, so 2 inches overnight. I immediately headed back down to Agden Bridge in the car to see if the siphon had been put back on. And the drone shots are a bit wobbly because it's so windy today. I could just about fly my drone, but it was still strong. The storm is still over us. But they were priming the siphon when I got there, and that's what the generator is when it's running each time I come here. People try and correct me saying, oh, they're not siphoning it, they're pumping it. No, they're just priming the siphon. They have to do that first, run it through a generator to get it going, because I don't think their lips are big enough to suck on the end of the hose, are they? I can hear the priming pump going already, so that's good. And there we go, there's quite a contrast between the two levels now, isn't there, from the 20th of January when it was first put on. There's a couple of times where I forgot to put on the mics. Well, I just didn't press them hard enough, and they didn't turn on, so the audio isn't so good in the next. But yeah, this is where we're planning on moving, maybe by the end of the day or tomorrow morning. I think we'll probably be tomorrow morning. Yeah. But yeah, we've got a little bit left to go, yeah, haven't we? Say another foot or so. I wonder what Johnny Vegas is up to down there. Can you tell me what you learnt down there? You were speaking to him.
Oh, say that again.
You were speaking to him, weren't you?
Yeah, I was just talking to you about the, just telling me what they were doing, that's all. Joe, or Josek, Jozek, ZDANOWICZ. I am on Facebook. I'm not like these a week behind, or is it a week ahead? I'm more or less on the date.
Yeah, he's even faster
it's
than
dodgy
me.
Like that.
Yeah.
Nice knowing you all, and thank you for looking after Josh. And me.
Yeah.
People have given me food and that, you know. Going now. But I'm going to sort it full across when after that much.
Okay, mate. See ya. Talking to him for about half an hour, 45 minutes. Still priming the pump. So I drove back to the boat and immediately got the drone up to see if any progress had been made on Hope. There were still people actively trying to get it over, but we just needed a little bit more level to be able to pull her over. She wasn't quite floating yet. You may remember that there was a boat attached to that little red one, wasn't there, sticking quite far out into the canal. Well, that has actually been moved back further up into a spare space now, because that is floating too. But if we turn our attention to the other private moorings, look at Olive, she's been highlighted in the sunlight. Beautiful. These ones are in a bit more trouble because there's a bit more silt where they're moored. There's one narrowboat in particular that's really listing. That is quite worrying. Just spoke to Chris.
The shower this morning. Yeah, Chris. Don't tell.
And it seems that the boat's actually gone back to level a little bit now. I think we're definitely stuck on something. It seems to be the problem, I think.
Yeah, we were really last night, guys. We were really listed more than like
we were panicking. We thought we took on water.
My God. And it was so much like the night it happened, or the morning it happened. It was like that. It was torrential rain, and me and Josh were getting like really panicky again, weren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, he's just informed me where the actual earth dam is going to go, and it's going to go in front of the cofferdams, so towards us, and in front of the winding hole, not behind the cofferdams.
In front of that wide beam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they're going to put it at an angle, so you'll have more room to put the back of your boat into.
Yeah.
And they're also going to clear some of the silt in the winding hole as well, to make it easier to wind. So yeah, that's good.
It's a problem, isn't it, if you're 70 foot?
Yeah.
So he said if he does it on an angle, that angle bit like there will be wider, so they'd be able to get your stern back there and be able to turn, wouldn't you? Hopefully.
Just gonna clean up the boat a bit, get things sorted and ready to go.
This is exciting. Well, I don't know, but it won't be today.
We're just going down to the bridge, that's all.
Yeah,
Tomorrow
I know,
morning.
but we're cruising.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it'll be tomorrow. It won't be today, I don't think. I don't think we've got enough water. And the concerns I've got, Josh, is if you've got stuff poking out still and everything.
It's a lot deeper in the middle though.
Yeah. Yeah, but then you've got to try and get over, darling, haven't you?
Yeah.
All right.
But that boat down there is more down there. It's flat, level. So it's deep enough, I think.
Right. Should be okay then. Right.
Getting on 34 now.
34.
So one of the guys from Peel Holdings that just came down to inform me, and just before he came down, Johnny Vegas gave me a call because he went down there, and he said, "Oh, they're lifting some of the plywood, not the stop planks, the plywood in front of the stop planks, because the siphon is not working very well anymore because the levels are getting too close together now, so it's slowing down. So they've lifted a bit of that ply, and I think it's already gone up to 34 inches now." Just been dropped off. Mum and Dad are going to Hesford Marina, get some more diesel, and go do some shopping. So yeah, they've moved a couple of bits of ply. This just shows you how well that the ply in the tarpaulin was working to keep the leaks off. It's coming in quite fast now. So yeah, the siphon, I believe it is off. I can't see it coming out. But yeah, it wasn't working anymore. Brilliant. Well, nothing more to see there at the moment. The thing I get on these guys' nerves, the contractors. They're getting a bit annoyed with me filming them all the time. But it is what it is. Gotta do it. And just gonna walk down the towpath now. And go on a little circular walk. Might as well. Because I don't like walking back that way of the roadway. Too noisy. But yeah, I'm gonna walk along the canal. Check how things are going down here. But yeah, water's coming fast. And they are gonna put those ply boards back. They're not going to leave it like that. They put the ply boards back in the tarpaulin. Normally I missed that again. But they don't do much when I'm around, for obvious reasons. Just going to head down the towpath and down to the under bridge and the breach. And yeah, check how things are going down there. Yeah, it's working quite a bit better than the siphon, so hopefully that should fill us up a lot quicker now. Because there's a lot more water coming in just through leakage than the siphon. And the siphon, the trouble is, it loses its effectiveness once the water levels start to equalise. The effect with the gravity and the pressure in the separate bits of water don't work as well. So yeah, the closer it gets to being level, the less the siphon works. This boat's a little bit of concern, leaning heavily. So it's the 9-foot wide beam there. But the worst one is the abandoned boat down there I told you about earlier. That ain't good, is it? Poor boat, just wants some love. But keep an eye on this one. Bloody hell. Hope's free. I just caught it in the nick of time, wow. What luck is that? Right place at the right time again. What a beautiful sight. She's finally free.
I
walked down to the breach and decided to fly my drone and get a few shots of the cofferdams here to see how they're holding up, and to show you the level of leakage. It's quite a bit, as you can see. It's leaking for the first one, and then there's like its own separate little pound in between the first one and the second one, and then it's still leaking a little bit through down to the actual breach itself. These things aren't entirely 100% waterproof. I also checked on the cofferdam the other side, and that was still all good, and the water level seemed to have risen quite a bit on that side. I don't think they've turned on the pumps that side yet though, or the siphon. I will try my best and actually document that happening as well, because there's 3 boats trapped on that side still.
This boat that was taken on water is floating now, which is great, and they've managed to pull him in. I think it's gone up 4 inches or something. I have to go back and check the level. Yeah, well, I think it's just starting to collapse here as well, the tow bar, because when the water's not holding it up, there's no pressure keeping it held up, you know. Wow, it's been an insane day today, guys. I've just been gone for about an hour and the boat's risen 6 inches. We're at almost 40 inches now, thanks to them taking those planks out. So it's risen about, it was at 32 this morning. So yeah, it's risen a lot. And yeah, we're obviously floating now. But there are some boats who are still not floating down here, which ain't great. It's gone in a bit too fast really. The planks are being lifted tomorrow now, which is insane. They said it was going to be 2 weeks, but you know, it's been 6 days since they started letting water in, and tomorrow it'll be 7. So I'm going to wait for Mum and Dad to come back now, and then we are going to go down to Agden Bridge and be there for tomorrow when they start letting the planks out. But yeah, we're almost there, guys. It's crazy. I did not expect this today. We got to clean everything up, get ready to go, fill up with water. Hope that the GRP down there, I think, is not floating yet. But yes, the cats have got a present. Some subscribers that just came down and brought them some snacks. Unfortunately, I've heard that from another boat down there that a GRP has actually sunken. Yeah. Unfortunately, there's a victim to this breach. I thought there might be. Really, really sad. I think a 90-year-old man owns it, and he's going to be gutted. But I've got no power left in the drones, so I can't fly, and I really need to get the water in the boat. Fill up the water tank, and as soon as Mum and Dad gets back, we head down there. Absolutely insane day, just crazy. So yeah, what a shame. An absolute shame, but I'm a bit worried about that abandoned narrowboat as well, because I hope that doesn't start taking on water. I mean, you saw it when I walked past, and on the drone. It's not looking good, but can't get around there at the moment.
Oh no, you need to switch it off. Switch it off.
Shirtless.
And then I'll put my shirt on and I'm freezing. Right?
You're hairier than me, mate. I thought I was hairy.
Hey, not bad for something.
No, you're not, mate. You're fitter than me.
I'll check them all off. It's going to rain, so you don't want to be too long. I'll pull across tomorrow.
Okay. They're lifting the planks tomorrow, did you know?
Eh?
They're lifting the planks tomorrow.
Lifting them, right. I might come behind you later then.
Yeah, okay, mate.
You going today? You staying there today? Tonight?
Yeah, I'm going to go, as soon as Mum and Dad are back, I'm going down.
We'll be behind you then later on.
Okay, mate.
I think it's alright there, it's just a bit muddy.
Let's cut the ribbon.
You know when water were down, it was muddy now.
Yeah, there'd be enough depth now. There'd be definitely enough depth now for us there.
It's connected, yeah?
Yeah. And there it goes.
It's just that someone might just have to turn up, might they?
Bloody hell, it's coming in fast. We're almost at 42.
Then someone let me in through the gate so I could go and check out the sunken boat. Such a shame. Lovely little GRP that yeah, it's taken on water somehow. We're not too sure how it happened, but it can be repaired. They just need to pump it out and it'll refloat again. Luckily it's a little light GRP, so it shouldn't be too bad, but it's still, you know, didn't really want to have any casualties, but we have. As for this boat, we weren't too sure what happened to it either, but it was taking on some water.
If I could show you the drain holes, I would, but so essentially that is taking on water now, because if you saw the drain holes earlier when I walked past, it's now gone up and yeah, it's taking on water. But it's a shower. The guy who owns it's a millionaire. He's not bothered about it, he doesn't care about it, and yeah, so it's probably going to sink, sadly. Yeah, this is sad. See, this GRP's sunken. There's also one more boat right at the end, owned by an 80-year-old man who is still not quite floating yet. But gotta get back to the boat and get packed up. Hopefully Mum and Dad will be back at some point. Yeah, Joe's coming over now. Going to come in here because this big hedge here is blocking the wind, whereas here it's look how windy it is. I mean, he's being drifted already.
Turn it round.
I was going to turn it round. Wish I could do that on a 10p. Easy.
Let go back on. Now I want you in a minute, I want you to put the front end. Put the front end round.
Do you notice anything, Mum?
Not up.
A lot, yeah.
I'm a fully fledged floater now.
Fully flat. Are you
Back
fully
floating.
fledged floater?
Yes.
Yes.
Just. I sat down having a smoke before.
Still rising, almost 48. 47 and a half. Almost at the level now, guys. Only a few inches off. Pulling the boat down. I put this in about 2 or 3 foot deep.
Coat of paint on.
Might need your help.
What?
Trying to pull the Hercules sword out.
Dumbass, because it wasn't Hercules.
Was it?
Yeah.
Who was it?
It's cool. It's from the Lady of the Lake.
I thought that was Hercules.
No, it's not Hercules. It's Arthur. King
Oh, Arthur.
Rufus Stone in the New Forest.
Oh,
And
yeah.
the sword is Excalibur.
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 Why do I think it was Hercules? All this time I thought it was Hercules sword. I'm trying to get at the Excalibur.
The sword has been missing for thousands of years.
Yeah, well here it is.
Imagine you do that and you make a hole in the bottom of the canal. Oh my god, you've really got it.
No, I got it in there really deep.
Wiggle it. Wiggle it.
I'm trying, Diane.
We got it. There
Got
we
it.
go. You can see how deep it is.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't that deep. actually.
I need to get a new pole. They're
You just hold.
I'll
Yeah,
hold
you-
your boat and I'll push it out.
yeah. Just. I want to get on the back first.
Oh yeah. I'm just get... Oh, you don't like going outside?
Well, it's a long way.
We're going to follow him in a minute. We're going to follow him in a minute. Alright, let's have a look what's here. Alright, I'll hold it.
Yeah, can you hold it for us?
Yeah, I will.
Until I'm on. Thank you.
Hang up. 1, 2.
Oh my god! This is the trouble with Olive. It's so long.
Oh God, don't let...
Still got the rattling noise.
God, I thought I was going to land up in the water.
We've still got the rattling noise.
Yeah.
Probably have it in forward now, the rattling as well.
Yeah, the wind's going to blow you against the bank, but that's the right side you want to be on, don't you?
Olive, it's all right.
We're off.
Yay!
No more view of the pub.
It feels weird.
All right.
Joe's coming down in a minute.
Joe's coming down in a minute.
We're off! We're off!
I hope you've got video. You've never had it, have you?
How's his
No! You're shy, aren't you?
pins? Trouble is, it could have. As it's doing that on the bottom, it could have gone through the fiberglass, you know.
This boat to the left side of us is actually the boat that was almost sinking. I think Peel came down and managed to actually get it floating, which was fantastic.
We're going. Yeah, finally. You're floating now as well.
Huh?
You're floating as well.
Fully floating.
Yeah, this was the boat they were struggling to get floated, but they managed to float him as well. So the only boat lost was the GRP. Well, they can get that back anyway. Oh my god, we got something stuck around the prop already.
We thought that was a problem with the other prop getting stuck, right? This is a new one.
No, you haven't got a rope cut or anything on it.
They're not on.
That's as far as we can go.
Back to the hammer.
That was a nice cruise. Short, but nice.
And this was the difference between 4 o'clock and 6 hours prior, 10 o'clock in the morning.
Looks like they're just gonna let it fill overnight. I think it's only a couple of inches away now. Started the day with them starting up the siphon, and then Johnny Vegas told me that they were lifting some of the
Planks.
plywood,
Oh yeah, plywood.
not planks, plywood, and came back and they said, oh yeah, we're only going to keep them out for a bit. And now they're just going to leave them out and all of a sudden we're going tomorrow.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Me and Andy went out and done our shopping and got some diesel. And then it's all happened. We came back and went, oh, we're moving, Mum. We're going. All right, okay. Had to
Oh, I know, yeah.
had to sort everything out, didn't you,
I
Josh?
said about it on a video.
Bless him. Sorted it all out, organised.
Yeah.
So we just waved goodbye to everybody back there.
Yeah,
Bless
it's
them.
kind of a bittersweet moment, actually.
Yeah, I know, because we've met some lovely people back there, haven't we? And we've told the guy on the kayak thing, you see, we've got really friendly with him, and we said, "Oh, come and see us in the marina." So he's going to pop and see us in the marina.
Yeah. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Like, subscribe, and I've got to get this one out as soon as possible.